After getting absolutely violated by online poker, I reached the most dangerous stage in every poker player's journey. Not bankruptcy, not humility, worse. I became ready to improve. My bankroll was down to around £5,000. My confidence was hanging by a thread, and my PokerStars graph looked like it had been pushed down a staircase. So I made the responsible decision. I opened Google and typed, "Best poker coach for crushing online regs and proving I was unlucky." There were hundreds of coaches, some specialized in GTO, some specialized in exploitative play, some specialized in mental game. But then I found him. Chadwick, the spreadsheet butcher, Banks, a top online crusher, winner at 500 NL Zoom, solver expert, redline destroyer, and according to his profile, the last man you want reviewing your database. Perfect. This was not just a coach. This was a man expensive enough to fix my life. The price was painful. 10 hours of coaching would cost me almost half of my remaining bankroll. But I'm not an amateur. I understand investment. If I spend half my bankroll on coaching, I only need to win back the other half twice as fast. So I booked the package. The next day, I joined the video call, sitting upright like the CEO of a collapsing hedge fund. Chadwick appeared on screen, calm, serious, expressionless. A man who had clearly seen too many turn check raises.
All right, Max. Send me your hand histories.
I smiled. Of course, I've prepared a selection of interesting spots. He opened the first hand. I had called a 4-bet out of position with King 9 suited. There was silence. Chadwick blinked slowly.
Why did you call here?
I leaned forward. Dynamic reasons.
What dynamic?
He had been annoying. Chadwick said nothing. He loaded the solver. The solver hated it. Second hand. I had triple barrel bluffed into a range that contained mostly sets, 2-pair, and men who had never folded anything since 2017. The solver hated it. Third hand. I had hero called river with 4th pair because his timing felt disrespectful. The solver hated it. 4th hand, 5th hand, 10th hand, 20th hand. The solver didn't just disagree with me. The solver seemed personally offended by me. After 52 hands, Chadwick removed his glasses and rubbed his eyes.
Max, I'll be honest. We're seeing a pattern.
I smiled proudly. A winning pattern?
No.
A creative pattern?
Also no.
He turned the screen toward me.
In almost every spot, the solver prefers folding, checking, or choosing a much smaller size. You are consistently taking the most aggressive line with the weakest part of your range.
I stared at the screen, then at Chadwick, then back at the solver. Finally, I sighed. Okay, I think we need to address the elephant in the room. Chadwick nodded.
Yes, your fundamentals.
No, I said. The solver. He froze. I pointed at the screen. Look, I respect technology, I really do. But after 50 hands, it says I played all 50 badly. Statistically, that's suspicious. Chadwick stared at me. I continued. I mean, I'm a good player. I've played live 2-5. I've stacked businessmen. I've folded jacks pre-flop once. So either I'm wrong 50 times in a row. I paused dramatically. Or the solver has a bias against intuition. Chadwick breathed in slowly, like a man reminding himself that he was paid hourly.
The solver does not have a bias, Max.
Well, it clearly doesn't understand table flow.
It's a mathematical model.
Exactly. No emotional intelligence. Chadwick clicked to another hand.
Max, this hand is not emotional. You called river with ace high on a paired board against a player with a 3% river bluff frequency.
I nodded. Yes, because he didn't think I could.
He didn't think about you at all.
That hurt more than the downswing. For the first time, I went quiet. Chadwick softened slightly.
Listen, you're not hopeless, but you're treating every hand like a battle for respect. Online poker is not about respect. It's about ranges, discipline, and not torching buy-ins because someone clicked half-pot too confidently.
I looked down at my notebook. I had written one sentence. Solver may be jealous. Chadwick gave me homework, move down in stakes, play fewer tables, mark hands, no revenge calls, no ego bluffs, and absolutely no 200 NL Zoom until further notice. I nodded seriously. I understand. The session ended. I sat in silence. I had spent half my bankroll to discover that the problem was not variance. It was me. A painful realization. A mature man would accept it. A disciplined man would study. A professional would rebuild properly. So I opened PokerStars. There was a 500 NL table running. One player had a huge stack and a suspiciously recreational username. I whispered, "Technically, this is table selection," and clicked join.